We're live. Welcome back. It's another Herbal Tea Thursday. And look at Giovanni. Giovanni's not with us today, but our girl Cynthia has pulled up to join us for Herbal Tea Thursday. What's up, Cynthia? How you feeling today?
I am amazing in this beautiful spring day.
Love it. I love it. I love it. And you got something big coming up. You got something big coming up. Can I say
Yes,
it?
I'm working on it, working up all the stuff I got to do to come back bigger and better than ever.
I love that. I love that. I love that. Well, before we get started, what you drinking over there?
I'm drinking my tea. It's a combination of orange, passion, and mint medley.
Oh, okay. I like your cup. Let's see your cup. Very
This is a
nice.
cup I designed at one of those, paint your pottery places.
Yeah, yeah. Very nice. Okay, okay.
Yes.
Well, I have a bottle of water and
Okay.
I actually have loose leaf tea leaves that I'm going to put in my water. And it is hibiscus rose hib tea. It smells good. I'm just going to put the loose leaf just like that. The other day I was doing it because I have a kettle, but I'm not boiling any water. And my water was going just like a little pink, but I could taste it. Like I would put a few flakes in it. It smells really good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So let me
So
put this
they're
in.
actual leaves?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you ever have loose leaf tea? Normally
I have.
No, I just put it right in. It's like I'm doing something illegal.
I'm gonna tell about it.
Don't tell. I don't know if Javon's gonna watch this, but don't tell. But let's cheers it up, girl. Let's cheers it up. I got my concoction.
I'm ready?
Yeah, hold on. Let me mix it up first. All right, cheers. Bam, bam. Bing.
I'm gonna be drinking this all night.
Mine needs to simmer. All right, girl. Thank you for joining. Our girl Giovanni is out at a family function today. So, so I appreciate you for pulling up. Cynthia, you're always so willing. I didn't even know that Giovanni organized for you to come on the show while I was out here.
JoJo is gonna make things happen.
She's not letting us miss this show for nothing, even when she's not on it.
We're gonna be here, and hey, I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be. I like hanging out with y'all. I don't get to see you all as much as we used to.
I know. We are overdue with like an accountability sistren get together. We are totally overdue.
Where's Nayetta?
Yes, because I thought I saw in the chat that maybe even she was going to pull up. So, Nayetta, if you're watching, you're ready. You hear us, Nayetta, out there in the universe. You can join anytime. The link's in our chat.
Right. Yeah.
You get surprised. You know what, Cynthia? I know you're at your computer. You could just type Nayetta if you want to join.
Let me sit. I'm in my phone. Let me see. Oh, she has something to. Do one of the kids have something to do tonight?
I think I did see that.
Yeah,
I think I did see that. So, Cynthia, let me ask you this question, girl.
Okay.
What is your wellness win for this week?
Okay, so I have been going to the gym.
You look great.
And thank you, ma'am. I started a new meal plan. I just came off with one of my friends on TikTok, just came off a 2-week stint, no sugar.
Oh, girl, I need to do that.
As much as I love cheesecake.
How was it? Did you?
It was hard. It was really hard. But I did it. But I'm not going to even lie. It ended on March 31st. So April 1st, I had my bag of gummy bears because I also came up with 30 days. We each gave up something for March. So March, I gave up potato chips, which is another weakness. All that ended on April 1st. When I tell you I had my bag of Doritos and I had my bag of gummy bears and I went to town. And I have this amazing lady I know who makes the best peanut brittle and pecan pralines. And she had sent me a sample to try. Well, I started this meal.
Destroy that.
I was going to, but I started this meal plan, and that's not on the meal plan.
Good.
And believe me, when my friends were like, "What are you getting ready to do with that?" I'm like, no, that's not on the meal plan. You got goals, so
good on them for keeping you accountable.
Yeah.
But honestly, for you to do all that work and then go into the next month like meal planning, like I applaud you, because you look great though. Like you look great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And the meal plan isn't hard because it's foods that I like. I like chicken, I like vegetables. So I'm learning to I like salmon. It's not that I don't like it, I just don't eat it often.
Okay.
And so it's not that hard. I like making smoothies. I don't make them with a whole bunch of stuff in it because the meal plans tell me that. But I like smoothies. It's got peanut butter in it, so I'm good. And strawberry
in my house. No, but at least, and there's healthier peanut. Like, are you having like raw peanut butter? Like, there's healthier peanut butters out there that you can even. Okay, well, we're not judging. I'm
doing Jif Natural. I'm not doing this. It doesn't have a whole lot of sugar in it, and I've been eating that for a while, so I like it.
Yeah.
And then I have a protein powder that I use, and of course collagen powder because it's got skin tight. And then I just throw a banana in there, and once a day I'll have that as a snack.
That's actually a really filling snack as well.
Yeah, it definitely is, especially with all the protein.
But even bananas, I find bananas make me full. Like it just holds, and bananas and peanut butter.
And the good thing about bananas is when you put a banana in anything, the flavor takes over.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes the smoothie feel more satisfying.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like I'm not just drinking, powder and milk.
It probably masks the powder too, right?
Yeah, and the powder, of course, is vanilla flavor, so it's not it's not like I'm vanilla shake or anything like that, but it does taste good.
Yeah. Okay, that's a good win.
So, what is your wellness win, ma'am?
Girl, I know what my wellness not win is. Not enough sleep, but let's see. I'd say I've been working long, ridiculous hours on a project that's late for a client. Mm-hmm. And my wellness win is that we finished it today. Like I have literally been sleeping here. Like it's crazy, but I do have changes after she's seen it. There's some tweaks we need to make, but they're small tweaks, but I feel like good that's done. Now we just got to do some revisions, small revisions. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I feel good that it's done. Yeah, it was a big job for me. It was a big job, and if anything could go wrong, everything went wrong. I don't know which law that is. Is that like Murphy's law or something? Like
anything that can't go wrong will go wrong.
Yeah, will go wrong. Yeah. Except for like
we're not gonna worry about Murphy. We're gonna let. Murphy.
We ain't worried about that one.
No. All right, girl. My Instagram was still over here. I'm not gonna worry about it.
Is it working? The Instagram?
It's on. I just remembered to hit go live, but now I just clicked on something to share it, and my computer said, "No, we're not doing that today." So
Instagram is weird with StreamYard. I don't know why, because Facebook works fine with it, so it's so weird.
That's fine. I don't even mind.
All right. Well, I pulled 10,000 cards for us for our check-in. So let's just see whichever one comes first. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. How do you navigate uncomfortable emotions? Do you feel like answering that one today or no?
No, I don't really have uncomfortable emotions.
Well, maybe the gym situation. Maybe it's not an emotion, just a situation.
That's an avoidance. That's I'm avoiding that dude. No.
Okay, so we avoid that card. Let's see. Okay, this one's nice. This one says, "Give yourself a hug. You deserve it." I like that. I think that's a good check-in.
Need one of those.
Oh, I heard a thing. I thought Nayetta was on the call.
Oh, no. For some reason, my computer made a noise by keeping my emails private. Okay.
Oh, and this one, actually, I like this one. This one, ooh, you're going to like this one too. This one says, I guess it's, how would you describe your current relationships? And then actually just has like an affirmation on it. And it says, "I am a magnet for healthy relationships." I'm going to say yes, baby, because I want a nice, healthy relationship.
Yes. And And I'll say, it's weird with social media. That's helped a lot.
Yeah.
It's helped a lot. I wouldn't have met you guys if it
It's
weren't
true.
for a form of social media.
Yeah.
And I call them my chief advisory committee, my TikTok group.
You guys be banging on there. You guys be having a good old time all the time.
Because that's how we spend our day working. We spend our day working on that. And it's a lot of fun. And, we get work done and we just have, conversations. And we have fun. We play music. It's better than if I were sitting in an office. So
yeah,
I think cultivating those relationships, have helped me, with navigating things in my own life.
Yeah.
And plus, I know I have people that I can talk to, if I have an issue. And because social media connects you to so many people, you can develop healthy relationships with a lot of different people you may not have even been able to meet any other way.
At all. Yeah. It's so true. And you know what? I saw you on, I'm always scrolling. And so I saw, but I saw you singing with one of the guys that I don't know if it's Chief, but I saw you singing. You both had the split screen and you guys were singing on there.
That was DJ.
2 days ago. I see that.
That was DJ. Yeah, we do it. Yeah. And I'm going to tell you, that's a new thing I've started learning. I've started loving how to do, because I like singing anyway, but this is just lip singing.
Yeah. Oh, be careful.
But I had so much fun doing that.
Yeah.
Because I'm on there and he's singing, and I'm one of the, I don't want to say I'm a perfectionist, but I'm close to it.
Yeah.
It took me, I think I recorded that thing about 30 times before.
No.
Because I'm like, wait, let's do this. Oh, do the, because he does it and then you post it and then you go and then you can duet it. Anybody, because I think 4 or 5 people duet it. And I'm like, oh, I want to do this. Oh, I want to do this. I want to do this. Yeah, okay. And by the time I feel like, okay, stop. We like this one. Let's just go with that.
Let's go with this one. You know what's funny? I thought you posted it and he duetted it. So it's interesting to hear that he did it and you duetted it. Yeah. I thought it was the other way around.
I said eventually I am going to do that. I'm going to do one. I don't know which song I'm going to do, because you have to, it's best if you pick songs that TikTok already has in them, in their system. Yeah. So, they don't turn the music off,
and then that way it's already trending, right?
Right. And so I said, I'm going to find a song and do that. I may do an all girls one and then a girl and a guy one. And it's just so much fun. I love doing it. I love doing it.
I think you're right. Social media, and I see you guys, you guys are friends on there.
Yeah.
So you guys are true friends, but also you meet in person. We've met in person. I just remember praying for friends, having girlfriends around the world, and the fact that you ladies are in my life is amazing. I truly appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's, like I said, it's a good thing, because it's people you probably wouldn't have met any other way. Shout out to Dave for some and all that morning meetup, but that's how we met. But even though we're not doing that as much anymore, I'll still go watch it once in a while. We managed to keep it going. We're 2 years.
It's been, right? It's been, and even to think last year, really, we met up so we could see each other.
How many meetings did we actually go to? I mean, I think I went to one.
Oh, I went to a few. I definitely went to a few. But the fact that we getting on planes to meet each other, driving hours on end to meet each other, that's, I love it. I love it.
Because now I got my passport. I'm like, ooh, I can go everywhere.
Yeah. It's just now I don't know if I should come. I'm not trying to get locked up over nothing. Now I just don't know if I should come. You can come and you can go back, but me, I don't know.
They may not let me. I can leave and they be like, "Oh no, just leave."
Well, that's a whole other thing too. But just on this, and this will be our last note, and then we'll get into it. But have you learned to do that dance, the boots on ground?
No, I've kind of sort of learned it. I've learned most of it. Wait,
do you have a fan, Cynthia? You must have fans.
Okay, see, I have fans, but I don't have those fans. I found someone on TikTok who does custom fans.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have one with, of course, my SportCynts logo, and I may do another one with Big Up Your Biz logo.
Ooh.
And
then I want to see you.
I got my boots.
Where them fans at? I want to see it. I want to see you. I want to see you.
I actually went and bought me some boots a couple weeks ago because I've had cowboy boots, but
yeah, you should have cowboy boots.
Well, I actually had two pair, but when I moved out here, I didn't realize I had left them at my dad's house.
Okay.
So I'm sitting, I'm like, where are my boots? And didn't think about it anymore. Next thing I know, I'm getting a phone. Hey, Dad sold your boots in the garage sale. But what? My dad sold my boots in the garage sale that he was having to clean up stuff out of his house. I was like, he could have called me first, and I could have said no, ship them to me. Nope, he didn't. He sold them. So I had a pair of boots that my aunt gave me that were my cousins. They're red. Okay, so I got those. And then I went and bought me another pair of brown ones. Okay. And I'm now in the process of looking for some black ones with like gold, like accents on it. Surprise. I want them because I love wearing cowboy boots. I mean, they're comfortable and they're sturdy and they look good when you put some jeans on, especially if I'm whipping my fan.
Exactly. I want to see it.
Oh, you know me, there will be video.
Yes. And if Mr. wants to duet it, that would be kind of cool.
Yeah, and it's funny because he.
You know what would be cool? If everybody in that chat, in your group chat, did it. Get your group chat to do it, girl.
I can think of. I'm going to tell you, the women probably will. The men, the guys. That one guy, he will. Because he's always, he's just.
Oh, then just get the girls and him.
Oh yeah, well, we're getting together at the end of this month.
Okay.
We're having to get together because my birthday and then Cece's birthday's at the end of April, so they're coming here. Okay. And then we're planning to go to Texas in June. Okay. For Juneteenth. So with our boots and our hats and our fans, and we're gonna have a ball.
You're gonna have a good time, yeah. All right, girl, let's get into this talk.
Let's get into it.
Especially because you got Big Up Your Biz coming back up, right? Yes. And we are so today's talk is about creating pitch strategies for your business. Okay. And with like you having your business kind of like revamping, you are probably thinking about all the different ways or the new strategies you're going to do for your business. Is there anything you can share with us or any suggestions you can make?
I am changing the format of it. It's previously, it was businesses, people had businesses. I just go live on TikTok and on IG and I just bring them up and they talk about their businesses. Yes. I'm making it a little more formal. Okay. What I'm planning to do is you'll still be able to talk about your businesses, but now I'm going to try to schedule it. So I know I have, like 2 people before, and then I want to have like just a business talk section, me and maybe another business owner, a couple of business owners. And we're just sitting there talking about, businesses, about being in business, different topics started, networking, all these different things. And then at the end, have a couple more businesses that come up and talk about their business. I want to make it more structured. But to me, like I keep saying, 2025 is the year of evolution. It is. And so I want things to evolve, we're constantly changing and constantly new things are constantly coming out. New things are constantly happening. And I want to try to keep it fresh to where it's not boring, where, people say, because there's been many days and Wednesdays where I may have one business come up. Okay. And the rest of the time I'm talking. And then JoJo comes in and he is the ball of fire and energy. Yeah. And so what gave me that idea was one day we were in Cookie with the Dirty Bag podcast. Mm-hmm. Okay. And so the 3 of us were just sitting there just talking. I think we talked for maybe 15, 20 minutes about what it's like, the podcast, business and everything. And I thought, this is a structure. Really cool. Yeah. So I want to add that element. Yeah.
Yeah. When you have the conversation, you'll have more people engaged. And plus, if someone's going through something in their business that you guys are talking about, they can either ask questions that can help them out or give some suggestions to somebody else that's like listening in, right? Yeah.
Right.
So the conversation will be good. Yeah.
Yeah. And it'll be, and it might can help somebody along the way. It may be maybe at a point where, there's somebody that's stuck in something, and they'll even be able to ask questions. We'll have the chat. The chat will be open so they can ask questions. And maybe get some questions answered. Like, I don't have all the answers.
Yeah.
I may have some here or there, but
yeah. But also, if you have like your guests, like special guests on certain days, they can specialize in taxes, specialize in trademarks, specialize in all of that. Like even you went. So there's like 2 points of view. There's the point of view of the business owner, and then there's the point of view of like the specialist, because like you went through getting your trademark, and how long you waited? Like almost 2 years, like 18 months.
Yeah, it was long. It was like from August to December. August of 2023 was when I first put it, right after the podcast summit.
Yeah.
And I got it in December of last year, 2024. So yeah, about a year, 4 months.
Okay. Yeah. So I think that your conversations will definitely be engaging in that sense. Yeah.
Yeah, because and that's what I said. That people get information. You'll get them from the professionals, maybe like from the trademark attorney, and I'm sure she can tell you about getting your trademark, what you need to do. And I'm sure at some point she was on the waiting side of it.
Yeah.
But being on the waiting side of it, because all these things start to come in your mind, like, oh no, did somebody already get this name? What do I have to do to prove that I've had this name all along?
Yeah.
And the longer it took, the more words. So I'm emailing. And they're like, no. It takes a while. I'm like, I know it takes about a year.
Yeah.
It just seems like it's been so much longer. So yeah.
It's crazy that it takes so long too, because
they are thorough.
Okay.
And then what they do
they're doing their research.
Right. And they also give, let's say if there had been another business, let's say mine is trademark SportCynts.
Yeah.
Well, ESPN has Sports Center. So say if they had ESPN decided, well, no, you can't use that, we're going to fight that.
Yeah. Oh, so they give the other company an opportunity to fight
what they do is they have like a publication they put it out in where, and I guess a lot of these larger companies probably have people that are checking those publications all the time to make sure that their trademarks aren't being infringed upon.
True.
So they put it out there.
or their legal team. Yeah.
And they're coming back. And so it has to stay out there for, I think, 30 days. And if there's been no dispute in 30 days, then it goes through the next process.
Wow. See, even that, like I did not even know, even that, right? And IP such like the most important part of your business.
Right.
Yeah. That's cool. That's actually really cool.
Yeah.
I didn't realize what the whole process was.
Yeah. And I mean, I've just got plans. There's just so many different types of businesses, different types of people that I want to have on. I've got a whole list written down on my whiteboard in there and on my notebook over there. So I think it's gonna be good. I'm gonna do that. And I'm still gonna do SportCynts.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, big up your business. SportCynts is what I want. Is the business. Big up your business is more like a passion project.
Okay.
But it's hard to get people to understand that it's a passion project, because a lot of people, and I think we've talked about this before in one of our chats, entrepreneurs see everything as a money-making opportunity.
Yes.
And I'm sure it could be.
Yeah.
It's not my main purpose for it.
Yeah.
I want to help small businesses. So
yeah. And that's admirable as well, because we are small businesses. So
right.
Yeah.
Y'all are always welcome to come on. That's what I love having y'all.
So wait, do you have a launch date or like a target?
No, because originally my target was going to be the beginning of June.
Okay.
And
time.
Shatora.
Oh no.
Shatora's like, what? No, that's too far. And I'm like, but she said, what do you have to do? I'm like, I need to. She's like, you can do that while you're launching. I'm like, okay. So it's probably going to be May. It'll probably be May. And it's not that I can't get it done by May.
Yeah.
It's just going to be a grind, which is why I'm spending my birthday weekend working on all of that.
This weekend?
And bigger bit. Because I'm not going anywhere. I mean, we're having a big party at the end of the year. I mean, end of the month.
Okay.
With all, TikTok friends coming in. And then I'm having a get together next Friday at one of the lounges. I was going to do something tomorrow night, but I just need a nap.
Oh, girl, I hear that.
I need a nap. So that's what I'm going to spend this weekend doing. I'm like getting it in, getting on it.
Okay. Well, you dedicate it. And honestly, it's a gift to yourself. Shoot.
Yes, exactly.
It
exactly.
Is
in the long run, hey, I'll be glad. You remember when you didn't? So now we're going to go celebrate our birthday in Paris because you didn't celebrate your birthday that weekend. Right.
That part.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I like it. Okay, what strategies do I have? Well, we're creating strategies. I think for me, this is going into year 2.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, it's creating pitch decks and creating like pitch ideas that I want to execute for different like campaigns and things like that.
Okay.
And so, and just like what you said, entrepreneurs see like almost everything as an opportunity to make money. It's such a true statement. I had yesterday somebody from the school board come to talk to me about having like a co-op student come into the studio. Yeah. And like prepare it for the next term. But actually, I think we have to do some stuff like work now to prepare them.
Okay.
But then we got to talking about like, what is their problem statement? Not in that exact way. And, maybe there's an opportunity now. I'm putting together a pitch for a different opportunity with them. We'll see how it goes. We'll see where it goes. But shoot your shot. Like, I think for me, I have to like become sustainable. That's the goal right now.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
The first year I was learning. The second year I'm still learning. Right. I'm still learning. Still definitely learning. I put in for some grants and then I didn't get it.
Oh, that's their loss.
Yeah. But what I did is I went and I looked at who the recipients were for the grant, like last year, like who won them. Mm-hmm. And then I was just really kind of thinking about like looking at maybe what they're doing, what they're creating, the people who got it, right? Okay. So that next year this year when it opens up again. Yeah. Look, Mike Patton saying, "What up, Cynthia?" He was here last week asking for you, actually.
Hey, Mike. Mike's awesome.
Last week asking for you. Yeah. So yeah, I was just really looking at like if I have to make changes in a grant proposal or something like that based on who won the year prior kind of thing to see if it makes me more eligible to win kind of thing. So yeah, but I do think just coming up with ideas and just being brave and shooting my shot when it comes to these businesses, working with the AI to put together pitches that are unique. That's how I got to make my money.
But and you've got and I'm not sure if you haven't tooted your own horn or not. Mm-hmm. Because you got
two what?
What did you just open, ma'am?
Oh, studios. I was like, what do I got two of? About 2 more
problems. In less than a year?
Yeah, it's work. Yeah, it's work. She's tooting her own horn. Cynthia's tooting my horn. So Mike said he just got off the air talking NFL draft stuff. Listen, Mike, did you invite my girl? You were asking about her last week. Did you invite my girl to the show?
No, that's okay, because me and Mike are going to connect at some point.
Yeah.
Because what you don't know, he is going to be a guest on SportCynts at some point.
Right.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mike. Did I not tell you that? I wasn't asking. But no. But yeah, you need to too, because I'm going to tell you like I told Shatora. There are plenty of people out there that you help and that you do things for and that you make lives better for. And you need to talk about yourself because nobody's going to talk about you as well as you talk about this. And ma'am, you should know, I say this, I'll big up your business every week. Nobody can talk about your business as well as you do. That's so true. Toot your own horn because you got a horn to toot.
Right. Toot toot.
There we go.
Yeah, honestly, when people come in the studio, when I think the best feeling is when new potential clients come in the studio, and then I pull up YouTube and I show all the shows that I've produced, like all the different podcast shows that I've produced. And actually, if I was to really think about it, I have 3 new shows, 3 new clients coming up with new shows. One shoots tomorrow, and one potential client is going to be talking to somebody from jail. So I got to figure out how to produce that for them. And then I'm coming up with a new podcast. We've been filming, me and my friend that I used to work with. We're coming up with a new podcast. Yeah. I think we're releasing soon. I don't know when we're releasing.
That's okay. You got the idea and you're going to make it happen.
For sure. What's Mike saying? Mike said, I had a draft analyst on with me and 2 more the next couple of weeks. Who are they? You got to tune in.
That's a teaser, Mike. That's good. I definitely will do a teaser.
Let me see what Mike said. We got to set it up, Cindy. Yeah, we do. Jail cell. Oh, I like that. Now, is that a show, Mike? For real?
Is that an actual show?
I gotta check it out. Actually, let me write that down because I
haven't
messaged the guy. I mean, I messaged the guy. Interesting. And I had not heard of this. I think he heard of this. I think the guy heard of this. I like that.
That got me sitting here about to start searching.
Both. Listen, Mike is here to talk. Both draft analysts are on TV. Okay. All right, Mike. Here's a question for you, Mike. He just came up. He just came up with the name. Well, I'm gonna pass this name. I'm gonna pass this name to my potential client. They have a name. I won't say what the name is, but I'm gonna pass this one and say that Mike. You know what? Let me just say, Mike. Mike, are you following me? I gotta follow you, Mike Patton Network. I gotta go follow you.
Because I was starting to look up jail cell.
Yeah, I was gonna go look it up too. It's a great name. I know they have a name. But I just think I like these unique podcast ideas because 1, I get to produce them, but 2, it gives something completely different for the audience to look at. So yeah. And what's the chances that you're speaking to somebody from jail, right? About whatever.
Yeah, I have 0 chance of doing that.
No, I don't mean us. No shade to nobody. I don't mean us. I just mean even tuning into the show. There's so many unique podcasts out, just different conversations out there, right?
Yeah.
Well, let me see what Mike in this chat. If I ever was hired to produce and be creative at a station, I'd be my zone. Let me tell you. So I'll tell you the name of my new show. Our new show is called the Commercial Break Podcast. Yeah, and it's because when we work together in corporate, anytime we needed a bitch session, we'd be like, "Yo, I need a commercial break." And then we worked in media. I need a commercial break. I don't even think that was done on purpose, but I need a commercial break. So we're just going to sit and take commercial breaks.
Okay. All right.
And talk about the transition between corporate to entrepreneurship. But you are right, Mike. Honestly, Mike, if you want to cross the border, I could use a full time. I'm assuming that Mike is in the US.
Mike is Tennessee.
He's in Tennessee. Okay. Well, you can come this way. I don't know if I can come that way. We'll see.
What did you do? I don't want. Nope. Never mind. You want to talk about it? I don't know what you did.
No, we won't. No, we won't. You know what? We're just gonna keep it positive. I'm gonna be up there is it August? I think in August I'm gonna come up that way.
Okay. Podcast.
Yeah. No, when is that? In July or June?
It's been in July.
I did look it up. I don't remember. I put myself on the wait list. Let's see what Mike is saying. I can believe no one has really taken the Vibez podcast name. My podcast name is Voices and Vibes. Yeah, the Vibez podcast name. But there is another Voices and Vibes, but
not as good as yours.
I haven't even been filming, girl. Actually, I've been doing solo.
It's in August.
It's in August?
August 7th and 8th. Wait, isn't it NFL draft?
Oh, yeah. You're right. I did
August
look
7th and 8th.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well, I won't be traveling twice in the same month. Yeah, so c'est la vie. There's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of things to go to. But, so I don't know. Was there any other strategies? I think we just I don't know how many strategies to talk about.
None that because you said we were going to talk about pitch strategies.
Okay, I have one. Here's one idea for your pitch strategies. If you're looking to do a pitch with a particular company, I think you just need to remember to call out the value to the company, not just to yourself. Because a lot of people tend to think about, oh, I want to sponsor. But like, why does that company want to associate themselves, especially if you're a small business, with little old you? They have to see the benefit for themselves.
They definitely do.
Yeah. Even though you want whatever you want, whatever you need, but they have to be able to see like how it can make them either look good, bring more awareness to their name. I have a coach for this grant that I got, and she was saying like when you're partnering with certain companies, they really want the data. So can they have like a newsletter subscription? So when putting together like a pitch deck, really just think about what you can give them besides a social media post.
Yeah.
Right. Because I feel like a lot of people are like, oh, you'll get our social media post. Yeah. But if you're a small business, what is the ROI on a social media post? And that's rhetorical because it could be it could be long. It could be a long tail, right? It doesn't have to be right away. Yeah.
Yeah. And because one thing, you want to see what value you do provide to that company, because they're paying you to represent them in whatever capacity, they're paying you for. If you just go into it, because I want to do this, I want to be able to do this, like that's what you want to do for you. What are you doing for me?
Yeah. And equally, and equally, I would say to them like what they can do for you. Like if you have something great, like, hey, I have this big newsletter list and we can promote you in the newsletter, or we can do like a giveaway. And in order to sign up for this giveaway, they sign up to your newsletter as well, like whatever the situation is. Make sure that the company can do something for you, but not just like money, because sometimes they might not want to give away something financial. They might just want to give away swag. Right.
Or information.
Yeah.
Their, expertise, exposure, you
exactly
saying you are associated with this company. Okay. I mean, and I think about this, like, what if ESPN were to call me and say, hey, we want to sponsor your show, but all we want to do is just put your logo on our website, and then the money's going to come. They say, we want to sponsor your show. We want you to be on our network. We want you to put our show on their network. I'll get paid that way. But the exposure to their base would be way more valuable than if they just gave me some money to host my show right here.
Yeah. And in that case, you want to like kind of really negotiate the length of time that you're getting that exposure. So it's not like that one and done, or how can it be like a recurring
2:30 in the morning on ESPN News?
Well, Mike
there's an audience for that, but
yeah, like really, how is it going to benefit you? How long? So you got to really kind of get comfortable with like your AI, so you can suss out all of the details, so it's beneficial on both sides, right?
I love AI.
Yeah, me too, girl. Well, let's see. He says, "Have you used the free AI on StreamYard?" No, I haven't. I still just use Opus.
Opus, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I tried it when it was in beta, and it was not it. And I think they had put like they were doing what's it called? The B-roll in there, and the B-roll was terrible. Or if they couldn't put B-roll, it was like a block, like a color block. It was I haven't tried it again. I don't know how good it is now, but I just use Opus. And I know one of my clients uses like Descript for it. She does her editing in Descript, and Descript also creates the clips. Yeah. What's up with IG not showing that people are live? Front of your source for
IG is.
I don't know.
IG's lives are horrible. I mean,
I'm gonna say that must be a rhetorical question because we don't know.
Yeah,
If you want to respond to my show, control of my show at that point. That's it too, right? Like, what are you willing to give up?
Right.
For their brand name, right?
And there would definitely be some we ain't doing that.
Yeah.
This is how it is. This is what it was when you found it and decided you wanted. You leaving it that way. We're not changing it.
Yeah, because if it's really big, I mean, that's what they do, right? Like you really have to read the fine print of those things, because that's what you hear these artists talk about once they're signed and stuff like that, is not owning the rights to things. Yeah. It actually cut up some good clips for my StreamYard. Oh, really? You know what? I'm gonna check out your page. Is it on? So are you pushing it on YouTube? Wait, are you? Is it cutting it and you're pushing it directly to YouTube? Because that would be cool. Mike is just having all kinds of conversations over here. All my shows are done live at all times. I don't edit them. I script them so the show flows like a TV show. I hear you. I have only one client that does lives. But in our studio, we have the software, not the hardware. We have the software and the hardware, but we have the hardware where we do live editing, which I actually prefer over live. Really? I don't know. Sometimes I find like the live for my client, we use StreamYard, and I have Ecamm as well. And I don't know.
Like Ecamm.
Ecamm is a little complicated. Like just a time I started using it in the beginning. I haven't opened it in a while. I feel like it's probably really good. Like we know the people that use it, right?
Yeah.
And it looks great.
Okay.
I haven't invested as much time to learn how to use it. So it's not a priority at the moment.
Yeah, I thought about it because I thought about buying a Mac so that I could use Ecamm since I have an iPad and an iPhone. Let's go get a Mac. But I wasn't sure how it would. Like I said, I know that they use it, but there's also like 30 of them. Many other people Dave has that work for him.
And so that's different too. Yeah. Like they have the bandwidth to have the people to run it, right?
Right.
Yeah, and you need that. Like I was really trying to use that, and I actually know the girl in the U.S. that works at Ecamm.
Okay.
I know the girl that is like the boss over there, but she used to live out here. So we used to work together. But I don't know. I would need more training. So, Mike, are you pushing on YouTube? Because YouTube is like the fastest way to grow your podcast.
Yeah, he's on YouTube.
I only say no. I know he's on YouTube because like that's what he's calling in from, or he's showing up. But he said that his clips are on IG. So I was just saying, like on YouTube is like the fastest way to push them. The next step for me is to have a sports ticker of things going across the bottom of the screen of my shows. But that's no different from this. That's no different. You can do that right on StreamYard.
Yeah, you can do that on StreamYard. Yeah.
Yeah. One of my clients, this is going to be, actually, I'm just going to do my own.
Yeah, I do that on StreamYard.
Let's see. I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to put one in there. Sign Wait, can I spell hello? Let's see. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Oh, wait, I can't. Yeah, I can do it. There you go, Mike. There's mine.
Yeah.
Right? So you can do all of that. Okay, you got it everywhere. Yeah. So you can run anything you want. But sign up for my newsletter.
Sign up for the newsletter.
Yeah, sign up. I gave you the wait. Oh shoot, I gave you the wrong. That's not it. Don't sign up on that one. That's not even my email. That's not even my website. Yes. All right.
Really sure.
I know. I'm tired.
I know. Bless your heart.
I'm tired. Okay, hold on.
Let's see.
There we go. Oh, there we go. Wait, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to do this. Okay. That's mine.
But you didn't do it as a ticker.
No. Okay, hold on. There we go. Now, if there's any idea, now you know.
Anybody have any questions about it?
So you can have a static one. And I didn't even mean to do the static one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, wait. That's not what I was trying to do. Oh, because the other one, I thought I clicked ticker. I thought I did it the other way. Anyhow.
You got it.
Yeah. All right, girly. Well, I will wrap us up. I can, but I want to do it a specific way. I already used that feature. Just want to design this. Okay, Michael, let us know, man. Let us know. I've redone a few things on my podcast background Canva. Okay, Mike. Mike, you're working. You are working. Did you sign up to my newsletter, Mike?
I know, right?
You're doing a lot of talking there. I didn't hear you say, I'm signed up. Subscribe to both of our channels and Giovanni's. Right. And like, follow, comment. Let us know your strategies. Sign up for our newsletters. Cynthia, put your newsletter in the chat, girl.
So I don't have a newsletter.
Girl, get a newsletter in the chat.
I know.
Yeah, put it in the chat.
I'm going to create a newsletter. Maybe. It's a lot.
Yeah, but you got it. That way you own your audience, right? Yeah, you got to totally do it. It is the work.
Yeah, I think once I get started, I'll incorporate that in there too, along with because I'll probably have. Well, I'm sure I'll have. If I do, I'll have to do one for both. So.
Well, you know what?
I'm just going to
you should do it for the money making one.
Yes,
and then
definitely for that one.
The other one for the passion one, just put
There'll be a note at the end of the money making.
Put a banner in there and tell them what day to show up and what you're talking about. And you know what? Actually, have just one because your umbrella is SportCynts. Yeah.
Yes, definitely gonna just be one. Yeah. There you go. All right, got my first sign up and I haven't even done it yet. Look at there.
Thank you. Look, passion isn't really working if you love it. It is work, honey.
I love it, and it doesn't feel like it should be work, but it's but you know it's not. It's work, but it's not a job.
It's my job.
It's work to do it, but it doesn't feel like a job. It doesn't feel like
I'm just gonna disagree with everything you guys say. Considering my eyes are like, you've been working, so you have not slept. But I mean, to each their own, right?
You got this.
I got 2 podcasts. I do actually, and the second one is hey,
yeah,
this woman works. Yeah, I didn't know that. Mike, hello. Where's the invite?
Yeah, I watched that one. I watched a couple of
Right? Where's the invite? I'm gonna check you out when we're done here, Mike. Are you following my channel? I'm gonna follow your channel. Okay, let's get a card because this sister is tired because this woman works. Okay, none is jumping out. My hands are hurting from shuffling. How are you going to spend? Oh, I was going to say how you spend it. So, which day is your birthday? Is it Sunday or Monday?
Monday.
What are you going to do on Monday? Are you on Monday?
I will probably still be working on SportCynts to big up your biz stuff.
I'm all booked till the end of the month. Okay, well, invite me next month, Mike. Just invite me. We'll figure it out. And look who's visiting us from the wedding.
What's up, JoJo?
Giovanni, check out the chat. Mike he talking to us. Okay, I got one and it starts with body. Hold on. How did you get booked up, Mike? He has not pitches. He has 2 podcasts and he has one that's called This Woman Works. So he needs to invite us because we be working up in these streets. And yes, he booked up this month. But Mike is saying, Lord, Mike. You need to invite us. All right. You ready? Everyone in Mike. This one says body. We've never gotten this one, Giovanni. This one says body. Your body, regardless of shape, size, or hue, is phenomenal. Take it. We're going into the spring. We feel a certain way.
Yes, we
do. You are phenomenal. You are phenomenal. Phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
Okay, I got one more.
Okay.
Not that one. There was nothing wrong with that one, but I'm tired, man. Let's see. I am happy to be going home.
Yeah, because you've been up and out all day.
I've been here all day. I went to an appointment and I've been here. Let's see. I literally reach out to people and people come find me. It's interesting how it works. Some people, well, Mike, because you're phenomenal, Mike. You're phenomenal. They just know your name. Yes, cheers. You just like cheers. And you, and you. Yes, Giovanni. Okay, I guess we're going with this one. It actually says goals. Write down your goals, then take small steps towards them. All right, people? Write down your goals and take small steps towards them.
Yes.
Go attack those goals. We're in Q2. It's the beginning of Q2. Go pitch. Make sure you put you talk with your chat GPT or your AI, whichever one you use, DeepSeek, and figure out the value for the business and the value for yourself. Right? When you're putting together those pitches, that's one of our strategies.
And don't sell yourself short.
Exactly.
Don't sell yourself short. You got something to offer.
Oh, shoot. What up? Oh, shoot. We ready to wrap up. All righty. Well, thank you, everyone, for coming on out. Another Herbal Tea Thursday. And yes, you'll be catching that replay. We will check you out next time.
Thanks for having me, ma'am.
Thank you to our guests, our wonderful guest, Cynthia. Thank you.
I'm always here for you.
I appreciate it. Giovanni, you were missed, honey. All right. Bye, everyone. Giovanni's catching those replays. Catch the replay. Oh, shoot. It's there. All right. Bye, everyone. Enjoy the day. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.